Okay, so today we are going to see another one interesting topic, that is Docker stack. Okay, so before going to Docker stack, so let me tell you that how exactly we are going to apply this Docker stack. So let me share the YAML file. What is there? Okay, so here I have created one YAML file which has two services. One is web and the other one is a MongoDB. So web service, what I have given is I have taken an image which I have built, and then I'm listening the port of container 3000 from the external world. I'm going to use 8080, and then the deploy component will be having all the things. That is, I'm going to give replica 2, and then update config. Those are all very normal things. This web depends on the MongoDB services. So MongoDB services, what it is having is just pulling the Mongo images and then listening the port 27017, and then it has a replica of 1 DB replica which has 1, and then the rest of things are very common. That update config with parallelism one thing is very common thing. So now I'm going to use this YAML file to deploy things. So to do this, I have created 3 instances. Okay, let us see here. So manager, node 1, node 2. So I have connected all the things here, manager, and here node 1, and here node 2. So let us apply this. So to run the Docker swarm, we need to install the Docker on this machine. So I'm going to give all one shot. What I'm doing is I'm just giving sudo yum update, and then Docker installing, and then Docker starting, and then creating Docker group and adding this EC2 user in the Docker group. And finally, daemon reload, I'm going to use it. So I'm going to give it in all the machines. Let us see sudo docker info. Okay, so I'm able to see here. Fine. And then second machine, sudo docker info. So finally coming to manager. Okay, sudo docker. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to activate this Docker swarm. So see sudo, if you reboot, then you don't have to give sudo every time. But since we didn't reboot it, I'm giving sudo every time. So sudo docker swarm init. So it will tell you the to add the node. So copy, pasting here manager, node 1. So okay, sudo we need you. Okay, this node joined as a worker. Here again. Sudo. Okay. So now if I'm coming back to manager and seeing sudo docker node ls, you can see leader is there and the 2 other node machines are there. So now I'm going to apply the Docker stack. So before Docker stack, let me log in the Docker login. So sudo docker login. I'm giving my username. Okay, password is there. So to apply this stuff here, if you look at this image, this image should be available in the Docker Swarm machine where you are going to deploy. So I'm going to pull that image. Docker pull, and new Docker model test. As usual, sudo insert. So it will pull up everything. So it is extracting. It will take a couple of minutes. That's it. Maximum 2 to 3 minutes. That's it. Okay, extracting. Okay, so now it's finished. Okay, so now I'm going to apply this. Okay, so let me first clear. Okay, so now I'm going to give this. I'm going to create this YAML file. So first, what I'm going to do is sudo va docker compose YAML. I'm giving that, pasting this, pasting. Okay, now okay, it's there. Okay, now I'm going to apply this one. Okay, so this one. Okay, what is the thing is sudo docker stack deploy front directory. So that is -c. File name is docker compose YAML file. My stack name is my stack. Okay, so it is getting created. So now let me see sudo docker service ls. See, it is started creating. So MongoDB had to create, but the other web application is one instance is created. Okay, MongoDB instance also created. We have to. It will take slightly. It will take quite a few seconds. Okay, wait for okay. So now two replica was created for web and one replica created for Mongo, right? So now let's go to the applications. So okay, public IP address I'm going to take. I'm going to go for the browser. Okay, so 8080 is the listener port which is going to listen. Okay, so now the application is up. I'm going to create. So let us take the IP address as a reference. So we'll take this 137 machine. So from 137 machine, we are creating this record. Okay, so created. So now we'll go to the next machine's IP address. So this is again, we'll go here 8080. Okay, so from 8080, let's create it from 88, 88, 88, 88. So second record also created. So you can see both. So now the last machine is 253. 253. So we'll go here, another tab, 253 80. So 253. So from 253, 253 to 253. Okay. So now if you do that, you can see all the way, you can see all the records in all the words. If you refresh, okay. Okay. So now things are ready. Now let us go visualize how it has been deployed. Let us see here. Now we'll go to the manager. Okay, session sudo forgot. This service should converge. It will take 20 to 30 seconds. So it is listening port reply 0. So now we'll see here the machine's IP address is 137, 137, reply 0. Okay, we'll wait to converge. Perfect. So it's done. So you can see here, right? The manager has two web containers and one MongoDB container is in worker. So this is which worker? Let us see 194. So 194 is node 2. So node 2, you can see here. So 172, 31, 0, 194. So the node 2 has the DB instance, but node 1 doesn't have that. Okay, let us do one thing. 194, let it. So 194, it is been associated with the MongoDB. Let us restart that machine. 194. Let us do here sudo reboot. Now we'll see here. This should go off. See, it got turned off. See, automatically it is moved to next worker machine. Okay, perfect, right? So let us go into that. So 190, 144 machine. If you go here, sudo docker ps -a, see, it has been over here. Perfect. Now let us see it got up. So now, see, this is a fresh mission, right? So we didn't store anywhere this um, data. So that's it. So we didn't store anywhere that data. So it is nothing will be there. So this 253, why it is not coming is that machine is still booting. You can see here, right? 253. See 253, that 194. If you go here, 194, that means node 2. See, still initializing 253. That's why it is not coming, but otherwise the URL will be working. So the URL will work until it change this the state green. Then that the IP address also will work. So okay, now we will create this machine after changing DB machine. Okay, okay. So now other. Okay. So now let us see here. Okay. So this is it to come because the visualization still it's right. Right. So we have to turn out the green. So let us wait for the it's ticking green. So it will take quite a few seconds to get it out. So let me stop here until it gets up. Let's wait. It's up and running. Let us see. Slow 53, right? It will take the contribution is a couple of seconds. So just will wait for it will take quite a few seconds. Let me stop that until it gets up. See, it got up. Now let us stop the other machine, whether it is correctly switching. Okay, now 144, I'm going to reboot. Okay, this one. 137. Manager, okay, this is node 2. Okay, it's back now. 144. Node 2. Okay, so now one 172.31.5 194. Okay, this is manager. Okay, we need to go for worker 1. In node 2, this is 194. Okay, 144. This is node 1. Okay, so now let us stop this. Okay, 144 is the running machine. So now I'm going to reboot it. So reboot. Now let us see here. So 144, it's going to turn off. And then now it will switch to 194. See, it got switched to 144 to 194. So that's the orchestration of overall things. Okay. So thanks for watching. So if you have anything, you just ping it in the comment section. Okay. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.